Hello! Hi everyone, welcome! Are you ready for Kirby? I think YouTube's changed their system. Normally I have to pick just start stream on YouTube as well, but now it just starts on its own. Thank you, YouTube! Oh my gosh, people have numbers now. Oh my gosh, people have numbers. What are these numbers? What happened? What's YouTube done? Oh, it's Kirby time. I missed you guys too! Nice to see you. I'm excited for Kirby. I need to pick a sound.
Sorry how like shooting stars.
Oh my gosh, we have a Kirby musical happening.
We'll break through, knowing we
Wait, let me turn down the sound. It's a little loud. Does that sound okay? He's so cute. Hello, good morning everyone, or good evening, or good night. Even though you're staying up late if you're here. Oh my gosh, it's Sakurai! It's just the Smash Bros guy! He's finally back to his son! Thank goodness! How are you guys all doing today? Hello, Harm, hi DH, hi Firebrand, hi Alberto, hi ADTR, hi Sunday, hi Grant. Welcome everyone. We can choose a rider, not just Kirby's on the track. Oh my gosh, the Smash Bros. Intro. A light and floaty frontal. This well-balanced hero has no clear weakness. Accurate? King DDD is here. Hello! Look at him go! Meta Knight? The shadowy defender who slashes rivals with his sword and slices through the air on dark wings. Can they just like fight people? Sturdy rider who builds boost charge quickly. His trusty spear stings rivals like a hornet. Look at him go! Chef Kawasaki! No way! A culinary genius who always has a ladle handy recovers an extra amount from food items. Even though there were two other characters in the previous game, Kirby was basically your only rider. He's ignoring the existence of the other two. Kirby was the one that counted. Each character has unique traits. How we got here? I love how this is all just like Smash Bros. Cutscenes. You may be wondering why I ended up creating a new Kirby Air Rider game. There was a strong request from Mr. Takahashi, Nintendo, and the president of HAL Laboratory at the time. At the time, I was working on the DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I wasn't really able to get around to the request, but I managed to complete a written proposal at high speed. I actually mentioned this on my YouTube channel, so I hope you check that out. Ooh! It's confidential! The developer of the game is Bandai Namco, not HAL Laboratory. Ooh, different one. My company, Sora, and Bandai Namco are the same tag team that worked on Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and the Ultimate version. Main topic. We get like 45 minutes of Kirby, I think is what they told us. The original was widely viewed as a racing game featuring Kirby. You might be asking yourself if it's basically Mario Kart. You race and battle with familiar characters on courses with different features, or so they say. Who's they? So it is basically like Mario Kart. I even mentioned this when I received their press to make the game. I asked them if they still wanted it, but as fans of the original know, the appeal of the game is actually not the races. And I'm going to show you the first look at gameplay. Here it is. Let's go! Yeah, I need to learn the mystery of these numbers by people's names. I need to understand what it's about. Why are people number 1, number 2, and number 3? This looks really pretty. Look at him go! Really been made. From this point on, I'll go into more details. how to ride. I'll go over the basics of riding. This part is important, so please pay attention. Alright, I'm tuned in. These are air ride machines, or machines for short. They're really cute, and they have different forms of traits. Oh, they have the wheelie guy! The characters who ride them are not called drivers, they're known as riders. Rider machine. Thank you for that diagram, Sakura. It was beautiful. The machines usually float a little. They also move forward automatically. Nice, we don't have to hold a button. Let's go. You don't need to tilt the left stick forward either, so please be mindful of that. As you're racing forward, you can change direction by tilting the stick left and right. You use one button for the controls. This is called a boost charge. When you press the button, the machine hits the ground. You'll start a boost charge and then brake. Simultaneously, if you hold down the button, you'll start charging up. If you're just racing forward, there's really not much use in pressing the button. Come across a sharp corner, tilt the stick all the way to the side while pressing the button. Drifting! You start drifting and sliding along the ground. It's important to keep boosting. Build your charge, then when you exit the curve, let loose. Oh, by repeatedly charging to drifts, you can move forward really fast. Those are the basics. To recap, when racing forward, you don't need to press the button or tilt the stick. You just need to tilt the stick left and right and use the button to curve. Also, most of the machines can glide. There aren't any specific flying areas. You jump from a ramp, you'll fly through the air like a glider. Oh, that's cool! Enter the best live stream ever from our favorite VTuber. Oh, thank you, that's so sweet! Tilt the stick forward, making you fly upward. By tilting the stick up, the nose will point downward through the ground and descend. Ooh! Don't continue to tilt the stick forward, otherwise you'll definitely fall off the ramps. When you're landing, try to do it gracefully and be parallel with the ground. If you land perfectly, you'll get an extra burst of speed. Oh my gosh, you have to think about the angles. Whether you're steering or flying, it's important that you use the controls carefully. Here's Ollie's always Princess. Oh, thank you, Firebrand. This time we've added a second button, unfortunately. Unfortunately, why does he say unfortunately? In contrast to the boost charge button, which propels the machine forward, we're calling this the special button. Oh, the boost charge gauge is the special gauge. Press the special button once the gauge is full. Oh my god, guys, we have to use two buttons. Two buttons, what do we do? Oh, each rider has a different one? One special increase your speed while others unleash an attack. I like that, that's fun. Special collection! Unleash a series of slashes with your giant blade. Activate the jet engine hidden in your hammer and rocket forward. That's cool, I like that. Spread your dark wings and fly forward at incredible speeds. He just leaves the vehicle behind. Twist your spear in front of you as a shield or above as a propeller. Oh, I like this. Serve spicy curries all around you to make rivals spew flames. He's in a tomb! Use mushroom cap propulsion to burst ahead. Burst into flames and charge straight ahead. Wait, who's this? Is this one of the other enemies? Turn into a snowball and then go larger and faster as you roll ahead. Ultra Sword, Burn, and Crash. I mean, Kirby is the main character after all. He is! Would you believe? Yeah, Cappy's here! Cappy is here! The mushroom cap doubles as a protective cushion. Race ahead of rivals before it falls apart. The special button is another important function, but we'll get to that later. Lessons. You can learn about the different racing techniques, including the ones I just went over in lessons. Oh, neat! When you start racing, it would be a good idea to try them out. Once you've mastered all the lessons, you can master all the techniques in the game. Let's go! Tutorials optional. Each machine performs differently. I think there's some leaderboard based on how much you That would make sense. That's new. I did not see that before when I was streaming. New feature. Wing star. I like the wing star. Slow and groundbound, but soars gracefully whenever it takes flight. Kirby's a drift king. He truly is. Hi Prime 5, welcome. How are you doing today? And boost charge what makes up for it with higher performance in other categories. Wheelie bike. Race ahead on a single wheel. An interesting design compared to star type machines. Shadow Star. Swoopy. Attacks cause major damage even on a single hit. Soars on sleek and shadowy. Paper Star. Light as paper with impressive flight capabilities. Fragile but offers excellent acceleration. Not just about basic stats like speed, or how well the speed can turn. Behavior also changes. Bulk Star. With the Bulk Star, you can use the charge as fuel during the race. But forward and burst charges has an extra tough frame that's hard to deal damage. I like the difference between all the characters and carts. Warp Star. Can only accelerate and stop. Ride it forward and then stop suddenly. Ride and stop. Use charge, you'll come to a hard stop. You can boost charge and turn and then speed off. Previously there were two types of machines, star type and bikes. We're adding some new types here. Harriet. A safe, stable ride thanks to its two-wheel design turns sharp corners with reliable agility. I like this design, it's fun. Tank Star. They don't even look like stars at this point. Stop calling them stars. You'll then boost dash in the direction you're facing. Also has high durability. I like that everything has its own traits and styles. That's fun. Additionally, depending on the in-game rules, machines can end up half broken. Oh no! When that happens, they actually get a speed boost. This can also help you get out of a tough spot. In the previous game, while you could play as Meta Knight and King DDD, you couldn't choose their machines. Many of the freedoms changed their machines. Before, they just weren't allowed vehicles. There are other riders too. Let's go! Who else? Magdalore! Let's go! Slice spellcaster accelerates a lot after star slides. Attack rivals ahead of you with perfect landings. Gooey is here! An odd creature of mysterious origin makes skillful use of his long wiggly tongue. He's so goofy. What'll do? Keep an eye on nearby rivals, then hit him with a pepper-powdered arc of optic blast. Knuckle Joe! I know he's the one everyone was waiting for. A fierce fighter who jabs at riders that comes too close. Charge up fully for a flurry of punches. Susie's here! Let's go! Smart shiny entrepreneur. Deploys a propeller to take off and floats gently through the air. I'm so happy Susie's in it. Depending on their weight, each rider will have an impact on their machine's performance. Oh, I see. So the same star wagon gets smaller if Kirby rides it, and bigger if it's King DDD. I'm curious if the size of the machine changes. It has to change to hold the small little babies. Now you can imagine Kirby is better boost and faster turn, while King DDD has increased top attack, top speed, attack, power, and durability. The racing formula isn't the only thing that changes. For example, King DDD and Meta Knight can also perform close-range attacks. Just get close to an enemy and they'll automatically strike. Kirby's hat works as a shield and can withstand some attacks. That's funny. I like it. It's a good idea to select a rider that complements each one. I like this. There's a lot of customization. First, I want to consider the courses and rules as well. That's why in Air Ride module, select the course first and then the machine and rider. If you can select your rider, you might be wondering, isn't Kirby the only one who can use copy abilities? The game is in the Kirby series, which means Kirby can obtain different copy abilities from enemies. That skill is unique to him, but that would create an advantage over the other riders and also create too much of a gap in the fun. So here we made it so that other riders can also use copy abilities. Wait, that's so cute. They get the coffee hats too. Wait, you went that far? Yes, we did. Thank you, Sakurai. I didn't know I needed other Kirby characters to have Kirby's powers. That is adorable. That is so cute. It's adjusted to all of them. That's really fun. But I press the booster as one blast off of powerful engines. Hello, Red Rodine. Hi, Starboy. How are you guys doing? Welcome. This does look really goofy. I love it. And no worries about being late. It happens. It's an early direct. It can be sleepy time, you know? You'll boost to unleash it. Up abilities aren't just for attacking either. There are ones that also increase your speed. That's enemies with copy abilities boost charge when they're directly in front of you. In other words, press the button. We'll inhale them, but the other riders can catch them with a move called capture. Oh. If Kawasaki can capture enemies with Ohado, some riders have unique ways to capture them. Capture an enemy without a copy ability, you'll launch it as a star-shaped projectile. When you defeat an enemy wandering through a course, you'll get small stars and accelerate. It's more beneficial to defeat enemies. Want to launch star-shaped projectiles from captured enemies. That's fine. I hope all you guys are doing well. It's a wonderful day for this. I'm very excited about it. Whoa, they added him! Starman, let's go! Excels at airborne maneuvers, jumps for a burst of speed and soar right over your head. I keep thinking they can't add another character, and then they do. I like him, he's cute. He looks a little like a kitty cat. And now we're all excited about Suzy. Yeah, these stats are so much better than Mario Kart with all the hidden stats. I like the hidden stats too, both the characters and vehicles. And also like the specials that are like different for each character. Maybe we could have added more participants. I think that 6 is the right balance to be able to compete for first place. That makes sense. There are all too many participants in this game can get messy and your chance of winning can shrink. For now, let's try doing just one lap. Oh, Ribbon will be cute. I hope she's like hidden. Maybe the best live stream ever from a fake beach. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Ocean courses and racing games with familiar characters. Music with Latin American themes or art style like relaxing resorts, but in Kirby or Riders it's not that calm. Please take a look. Ocean course. Oh, what the heck? There's just... What the... There's just waterfalls all around. What in the world? It's cool though. You can just go straight to them as well. Oh, that's cool. They use like rails. That's fun. I love the design. It's not that you slow down others down when you attack. You actually speed up when you attack. Oh, that's how this game works. I'm using Cutter and other copy abilities to gradually speed up. Oh, so you don't slow people down, but you speed up if you hit someone. And she has a cannon, then we get a huge whirlpool. The sight of the rushing water is spectacular. We designed this course with the idea of living water in mind. I'll try getting one more copy ability. Oh, it's wheel. I'll close the gap with wheel, then unleash a special move. I wonder if that did the trick. You're looking pretty good. I mean, you made the game, so I figure you have this in the bag. This stage looks beautiful. I love the water stage. Normally we hate water stages. It's just so nicely designed. I love how all the screens are designed like Smash Bros. Screens. What the hell in the world? It's fun. They're not even being sly about it. It's like, no. I mean, it is soccer, so he can do that. He did Smash Bros. As well. Oh, that's beautiful. Like, that's so pretty. I'm doing pretty bad, sorry. I hope you're doing better. Oh, thank you. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling so well. Do get some rest. Cavernous corners. Ooh. I see there's a couple of rails. I like the style of the tracks. They're quite different, like the vibes. Oh, I like this beat. This is a good beat. This is a jam. This is a good one. I feel like that one's about to turn into like Rainbow Road or the opposite. Mount Amber Falls. I love the designs. These look so nice. Onigiri for free. Everybody stole from Kirby. They did. They wanted to be cool like him. Dark Side. Happy Starman. My new surname. Each machine's got a stars during a race. But those in the back have an advantage. You won't stay on the racing lines your rivals are using. And you attack rivals and enemies on the course. If the little stars appear when you hit opponents, and you'll get a speed boost. While the game lets you attack in different ways, getting in the way of other machines or slowing them down isn't the main focus. The impact when you take damage is also minor. In this game, you'll compete by gaining speed boosts via staying on your rival's trails and attacking. You're playing online and not with friends. You can jump into another session right after you complete a race. You don't have to wait for others to finish the race. Oh, that's handy. Don't gotta wait for no one. Machine collection. Wonder if there's a Grand Prix mode. That's a good question. I'll have to see what kind of modes are available. Like Star. I love the design of some of these vehicles. They're so silly, slippery and tricky to control. Rocket Star. It's gonna take some time to master these. Wait, that's cool. Wait, I love the charge up. Rex Wheelie. Oh my god, he got an upgrade. Can maintain his top speed. Battle Chariot. Why do they keep getting bigger? A heavyweight hunk of a machine that tears it through and sends enemies flying. In air ride mode, you can adjust the in-game rules such as the number of laps. You also slow down the game speed. This is ideal for new players. The game's average cruising speed is a little higher than the previous game. So if you feel like it's too much, try slowing it down. Also, in air ride mode, you generally can't destroy things, but you can enable that option in the settings. Oh, sad. Oh yes, of course, Starblade. Thank you, I would appreciate that. Might just be the style of the studio too. Yeah, I figure he's working with the same people, at least for the menus. That would make a lot of sense. They did say they worked with this. They're working with Bandai Namco on this, which they also worked with for Smash Bros. So, set on a floating island. Welcome to Skya. Is it pretty? I love the Dragon Head Mountain. As a sandbox, Skya does have borders, but it has different areas contained within. Good morning, Adam. How are you doing? Welcome. You do get some rest, Starlight. I hope you feel better soon. Urban District Plaza. I wonder what type of stuff will be in the hub. It looks like there's a couple of enemies and things. Actually sounds really interesting. I like that all the abilities are just boosts and there isn't things to stop you, just about gaining speed. I like that too. Like, nobody ever slows down, they just get faster. And the goal is just to keep going faster. Which I like, because then it's for... Nobody will ever feel like they slowed down too much. They'll just feel like, I need to use some items to gain some speed and hit some people with them. Here's an overview of how city trials work. You'll freely drive around Skya. Talk to empty machines you find. Collect power-ups scattered throughout. Time limit is 5 minutes. Oh, do you have to go into like a race with those stats? After that, you'll head to stadiums. You'll take your powered-up machine to one of the stadiums, use for their own features, and compete to win. Wait, this looks really cool. That's the gist of it, but first a note about multiplayer. Previous game up to 4 players could play in a split screen. But now, up to 16 can play City Trial together? What? Whereas the game supports online play. You can also play with friends via local wireless. Local wireless only supports up to 8 players. However, you can add computer-controlled players to bring the total player count to 16. As there are more participants, the map is also bigger than last time. And despite there being more participants, it's also fun to play solo. It might be good to experiment and add the number of computer-controlled players you want. That's fun, I do like that, that's silly. Now I'll talk about fighting on Sky with a 5-minute time limit as well as the general flow. He's got a time limit. First you'll select a rider, but you can't select your machine. Instead you'll start with the small machine, the Compact Star. Compact Star! It's easy to handle, but it's weak. Once you begin, try to find another machine as fast as you can. Machine is unoccupied is... One important note. Demonstrated that there's a new button. You press the special button while facing an empty machine and jump straight from one machine to another without fully dismounting. On Compact Star, your machine is about to break. You swap machines by simply bumping into an empty one. Previously, you always had to dismount your machine. You've come a long way since then, huh? That being said, you can dismount your machine by pressing and holding down the special button. You can also steal an opponent's machine if theirs is about to break. My machine now. Next, start finding power-ups. There are all sorts of power-ups. They increase your boost, top speed, turn, glide, defense, and so on. They're scattered all over the map. Once you in a box, use moves like quick spin to break it. This is a little shake. Also, use attack items to go after your opponents and steal the power-ups they drop. That was violent. Your machine breaks, you can still run and jump with your rider. However, you should find an empty machine and grab it as soon as you can. Different areas across Gaia, you will swap out machines and collect power-ups to get stronger. Fire spins also occur throughout. You might get thrown for a loop, or suddenly get lots of power-ups. Oh! I'll introduce some new events that stand out in particular. Short race, dust up derby. Short race is underway. Hurry to reception. Starting area will appear somewhere on the map. Make sure to hustle on over there. Or some not participating in an event is also a strategy. You get there early, you can keep collecting power-ups until it starts. Oh! In short race, those who enter the starting area will begin a race to the city within a sectioned-off area on the map. From an outsider's perspective, all short race participants appear as ghosts. They won't be able to interfere. Once the race is complete, participants will obtain power-ups depending on their ranking. In Test of Derby, those who enter the starting area will battle each other. Obviously, those who have raised their battle stats will already have an advantage. Teams that excel at flying usually have a higher durability. They also have a low durability, even if you're at a disadvantage. Might be good to power up by participating. If you're knocked out in Dust Up Derby, you'll be out of the running, but your machine won't be destroyed. Your durability will recover and you can resume exploring Skya. And earn power-up rewards here too. But even if you don't do well, I think it's still worth participating. That's a big boost. There are also events where bosses will appear, like Crackle for example. Dynablade also returns from the previous game. Ooh. We're gonna fight the big bosses? Mysterious Bird Dynablade swooping in. Mysterious Bird was... Oh! Meteors incoming! They brought back the city trial. They did! I'm not getting breakfast after the live stream. Enjoy your breakfast. I know it's early for a lot of people right now. I respect your dedication in getting up either for this direct or whatever else. Breakfast thundered on the screen. Can't get Mario Karted to last place, which is nice. It is nice. You don't have to worry about falling behind that much. But it's not a good idea to just blindly collect as many power-ups as you can. What do you mean? There are instances where you still want to be able to easily handle your machine. Try to make sure that your machine and collected power-ups match. If you prioritize increasing your top speed, the decrease in weight can lower your defense as a result, so opposite forces can come into play. As you're busy sitting around Skya, the 5 minutes will quickly fly by. Then while you're confirming your machine's stats, riders are sent to the stadium. Your machine might be really fast, unmatched in the air, powerful in battle, or skilled with tight turns, for example. Make sure to take a close look at the stats of your completed machine. 5 minutes are up now. I'll introduce some of the stadiums where the winner is decided. Reminds me of Smash Run from the Smash Bros. 3DS. Same! It did remind me of that. It's similar. The power-ups look the same at least. Defeat as many foes as you can. Ooh, fun. Paraglider. Launch off the jump ramp and fly as far as you can. You know the Smash announcer for all the rides. They do! Yeah, they have all the cut-ins as well as announcers. 16 on stage game would be really funny, it would be. 16 players in one. Nobody can see. Try win. Use as many rivals as you can within the time limit. There is so much going on. There's so much information to digest. Dive. Dive quickly by boosting. Aim for a high score. Oh, these look fun though. I like these mini games. Gobble up as much of a feast as you can. My favorite, just eat food. Your Dynablade is huge. Boss lore in this game, please. I would like to know. Actually, the machines creator will have its advantages and disadvantages. Stadiums are usually chosen at random from a large pool. I also think it would be really funny if they decided that all the characters in Kirby games will now have the power that Kirby has. That would be so funny. Some video games have 100 players competing with each other, so maybe it's not something I need to worry about, but having a low chance of winning is tough. Also, I wouldn't want players to not have a chance of winning with the machine they made, because the stadiums are random. Is it the ambiguity that makes it fun? Being light and vague on the details has its charm. Anyways, we came up with a way so that any machine can compete to some extent. So now... Stadium. And choose the stadium you want to compete in from the 4 that appear. Oh, pick the one you like based on the factors like your machine and the power-ups you obtained. You also make sure that the stadium options vary. And how you build your machines, some stadiums will be recommended. If you're having trouble making a decision, pick these ones. All participants will choose from the same pool of stadiums. But you won't know who chose which stadium until the match begins. The mind games have already begun. You have picked a machine that excels at flying, then picking a flying-based stadium is one strategy. You see that an opponent has an even better flying-based machine. Another strategy is avoiding them by selecting a speed-based or obstacle-filled stadium. Of course, there's a third strategy, which the opponent with the superior flying machine picks the speed-based stadium instead to catch up by surprise. This is quite fun indeed. Okay, let's do a solo run of city trials against computer-controlled players. I'll add 11 computer-controlled players and try a 12-player battle. There's always something different happening. I hope we end up with something that looks good on camera. I'm going to focus on exploration and I'm off. The complex stair you start with is weak, so you'll need to check your surroundings and jump to a nearby machine. The wing stars all swap to the hat. On machines is easy, just press the Y button when you're near a machine to immediately swap. Let's press the button when you're on the initial compact star. You can swap by bumping into another machine. When you start, it's good idea to look for boxes and break them to get their contents. Also pick up items lying around the map like this. There's a box over there. The machines now fly more easily. Field events will also occur right now. Looks like the machines can fly more easily. Since it's easier to fly, we can get quite high into the sky even with the initial stats. Oh, that's interesting. I just got KSSU a few days ago, so that's a really good timing for Dynablade. That is good timing. I get up for your streams even though the Kirby is a great bonus. Aw, thank you, that's so sweet. I was thinking you'd be excited for Kirby as well. Here's a Gordo ball. When you throw it, bam, wow. I blocked my own way. Hopefully it blocks someone else. When you pass through areas like these, you can clearly see the sky as a floating island. Glad the food.png items have returned from Smash. We love our food PNGs here. Every realistic food. Foof, glorious food. Just like Mario Kart. All racers have to have food now. It's been decided. I'll just stick to the side and I'll turn. There's a rare box that's unusual. Oh, it has so much in it! And when I said that the Dust of Derby began, I wanted to dispatch with the wing star, so I'll swap to a wagon star. I can't say the wagon star is good either, but it's better than a wing star. The Dust of Derby players who enter this event will battle each other. This will be interesting because you'll have to keep track of what type of cart you're building, what type of game you'd like to play at the end. And as well, if any of these types of games pop up, you have to worry about being there for them and having a cart that can do decently. So there's quite a bit of strategy in this game mode. I'll pick up dropped items and do my best. Oh, Sakura might have this. Almost there. He's just running people over. Maybe I'm a little too strong. I earned a lot of rewards. As a result, my speed has increased quite a bit. Means I'm in first place. Let me see, I'll try swapping back to the wing star. Good old classic wing star. This I can fly pretty high into the sky. Honestly, he could go off the map if he wanted. If I have to pick a favorite VTuber on Twitch and YouTube, it has to be... Oh, wait, really? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I have been trying to work on making a stream schedule at the moment, so hopefully I will be streaming more often once I've gotten things ready. And I'm also working on getting a more consistent video schedule as well. Stuff is in the works. Sakurai's gotta win, right? He's gotta win. He can just escape all the corridors, because he can fly out of the way. It's been taken over. Wait, he can... Oh, did he destroy the corridor, or did he just destroy the other enemy? I'm not entirely sure. I was like, is he unleashing some new secret tech where you can destroy corridors? I'll have to double check on that one. Oh, thank you too, Starboy. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad. I feel honored. Also, the music ends right on time. That's quite a strong build, honestly. Like, that's pretty good all around, if we're being honest. It is also in case I get a speed boost, so I should be able to handle anything. I should be fine. I got these 4 options. Maybe I should follow the recommendations. Honestly, I think he's got target flight in the bag. Like, he picked it. I'm like, he's flying so high, he can go anywhere with this.
2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。
Contains time for a 100-point target.
見ての通り100にはシャッターがついてい
The shooter attached to the 100-point target. Depending on the shooter's timing, you might not be able to get points even if you aim well. That's sneaky.
他の人たちの様子を見てみようかしら。
We see how the other players do on second thought. Never mind. I'll try aiming. He's got it. He's got it. Oh wait, no. Oh, it has to be fully open. Oh, even if it's like a smidge shot. But Kirby, he's tiny. He's tiny. Also, although I'm really happy and excited for all the stuff you're working on, as always, please don't push yourself too hard. Oh, thank you. I'll do my best not to. But I'll try my best to also work on some bits here and there too. A mix of rest and working on bits. Yeah, we're 2 compact stars, so keep that in mind. So this game is a lot of fun. I'm glad he's enjoying it. He did make it, you know. No, I'll really be looking forward to exchanges and bits more often. Thank you! I'm excited to work on them as well. I've been enjoying it. I also got replaced. You can't reserve copy ability since you use those on the spot. But items can be stored in reserve and automatically appear once your current item is used up. However, it'll be at the same capacity as it was before, so keep that in mind. So if you use up half of the item, it'll return half empty. If it's almost empty, it'll vanish without going into reserve. Regarding stadiums, there are instances where it's automatically selected for all players. This works just like the previous game where you don't get to choose the stadium. This alert will pop up before City Trial begins. Another time, teammates just all end up together. On accident, if it will bolt for the machines that have the advantage in that particular stadium, yet another mind game. Sky the prediction codex item with the announcements that can hint at what the stadium will be. Sometimes the announcements will contain false information, so be careful. The news spreading false information? I've never heard of this happening before.
なお
Look closely, you might be
一つ
able
のスタジアムには
to spot the
8人ま
false
で入場できま
information.
す。人気が集中して
After
同
8
じスタ
players,
ジ
the
アムに
stadium is
8
popular
人
with
以上
more
が
than
入る
8
と自動的
participants.
に2組に仕分け
It'll
られます。
automatically divide them into
そこで
two
疑問
groups.
が
Now, here's a question for you. What happened if you end up being the only player who picked the stadium? I'm so lonely. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, that's so funny.
その後その時の
Please
ライ
just
バル性能を持った
do not use to battle computer control players of your opponent's stats. Even if you win or lose against them, you'll still be crowned the winner. I love that. Playing online, you can jump to another session once you're done, just like in airride mode. You can just be like, sorry guys, I'm out. I gotta stay here on my own. I don't have to worry. There are a few pledging full via lottery. Or me race. Also make it random like in the previous game, so play around with the rules. Hey Milk Cat, how are you doing? Welcome! Well, I'm catching another stream. I'm planning to do more streams in the future, so hopefully there'll be more times to pop in. Kirby's always looking on the bright side. I wish I could be Kirby. He does always look on the bright side. We can all aspire to be Kirby. Oh, we got songs here. Is this when I should be worried? Is this when I should like... Hold on, I'm just gonna... Just in case. It might get copyrighted anyway, but... At least the joy of being together with Machine expresses that as a song. Will be released on Nintendo Music later today along with some other tracks. So please give it a listen if you're interested. The win by default. I do just love the win by default. That's so funny. Closing. So did it come true that this isn't just a humorous racing game? The original game was released over 20 years ago, but I think there's fun to be had that feels refreshing. Novel and unique all at the same time. But that's all for today. But there are still a lot of things we weren't able to cover. I do want to share the other wonderful aspects of this game sometime soon. I hope you'll return for that. You leaving us now? That was a little more info than I thought we'd get, and I'm very happy about it. We've seen so much footage and learned so much like information about the game, which is great. Will they give us a release date? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it! Do it! Is it happening? What's happening? Who are you? Oh, hello. Who are you? Available 11/20/2025, so in November. That's pretty soon, honestly. Pretty soon. I believe that is it for the direct. Happy 20th anniversary, Kirby Air Ride. Yeah! It finally gets a game after 20 years, which is kind of wild. Name about copyright, but the song sounded cute. It is cute. It is a really cute song. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't for the copyright. Meat night. This does look really fun. Are you planning for streaming this game when it releases? I would like to, because I love Kirby and I'm very excited for it. So hopefully I can save up for it and be prepared when it releases in November. That will be fun. New edgy villain for the lore? It might be new edgy villain lore. I'm down. I'm always down when it's Kirby for some edgy lore. For a little cute round fella. Story mode? Maybe story mode, because like it feels like adding a whole new character like that is very like important. Especially in a game where it's just racing. If it's just racing, there must be some type of mode where you get to learn about them. Or else Sakurai was like, hey, just put a cool guy in the game. Just make him look cool and edgy. Throw him in, say nothing. Or, oh, you know what'd be funny? They throw him in, say nothing. Next Kirby game that's announced, he's like the main villain. Also, you excited as well for the Kirby Forgot Lad DLC? Yes, I am! I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm planning to get that because I just have to get the expansion for it, so it shouldn't be like too expensive. I think it's like 15-20 for expansions or something. So I do really want to get that. I think the DLC looks really fun. I will be down to get it. And that's, I believe, near the end of this month, so soon enough. I'm a huge fan of Mario series and Kirby. Good choices, very good choices. I'm a fan of Mario and Kirby. Ironically, I think I've played more Mario spin-offs like Mario Party, Mario Kart, you know, like the other kind of games, more so than the actual games. I've played like a lot of Yoshi's Island as well, which I love. Any of the Peach games. I love Kirby. I love Kirby games in general too. I am glad that they like loading us up on Kirby games. Very appreciated. And I hope I'll be able to join the stream for this if you decide to stream this in the future. Aw, thank you, hopefully. I would probably plan to try have it be one where everyone can join in, or as many people as possible can join in. Since it's a little bit of a smaller race. Well, it depends on the race mode, I suppose. It's like 6 for regular, but then like 16 for that wild, crazy mode. You get Sakurai as usual. Truly. Truly quite a guy. Always coming to save us with information on Smash Bros. Or Kirby. You know if Sakurai speaks, it's gonna be about one of those two things, and both are really good. Only 17 pounds, very good choice in games. Okay, that's not bad. Probably about 20-ish here, then I assume with the conversions. So I think I'll try grab that and I might stream it then if I have the chance. I think that will be a fun one since I'll be trying it for the first time. And I also doubt the DLC will be like super long, so I'm sure I could play through it on a stream or two. Although I might be alright at the main Kirby games, maybe I hope. I'm really bad at Mario Kart, so I probably won't be good at this. No worries. I don't think I'll be great at it either, because there's a lot of strategy that goes in, so I think we'll all need a lot of practice to get into the hang of it. We're all very Mario Kart brained. That it's kind of hard to... It's hard when you play another racing game, because you're just so used to the Mario Kart ways. Also, StarCrossed team. Yeah! StarCrossed! I wish for a Discord chat when it comes to multiplayer streams. But there probably won't be a Discord chat for it. If I ever do like Discord chats on like streams, it would just be with people I know more and like that are my friends. This is a little hard to talk to strangers. Especially when you don't know what strangers are like. You know, like I know some of you guys from chat, but that's about it. Whether it's a little trickier, so I kind of keep Discord for just if it's like friends and things. Or people I know in the area. I might do like a Discord server in general at some point though, just for like messagey hangouts. Where people can just like message and chitty chat in it, but like not in a voice chat maybe. Just because I think that would be a lot more comfortable for people. I've yet to get around to setting that up, because I'm like, it will probably take a bit of moderation and things to make sure that everything is okay with it. But maybe at some point, I'll try to figure things out. It's something I've considered a bit. Agreed, yeah, the struggle. The struggle of talking to new people. 100% agreed. I have anxiety attacks for strangers, no matter how nice they are, but I love chatting to non-friends like you on Discord. I get you. That is a mood indeed. kind of hard when it's people you don't know as well, or things or that are new to you. But I think people on the internet a lot of times, like, they often message before they like start chitty chatting for real. It's because it's a little easier to get to know people through like messages and things. Yeah, it's like I'm down for friends that I know well. Some people, it's like I kind of know them around the place, but I don't know them well. If you get me. It's never meant like a bad way. It's just like how things go in a way. Finally, they didn't bring back Dragoon rides yet. There's a Dragoon ride? I never played the original, so I don't know all of them. Maybe they have it hidden. Maybe. Also, they showed a lot of information here, so I don't know if this will be like the last big information they give us, or if they'll maybe do like another direct closer and give us a smidge more information. They might be saving some surprises. Might be hiding things from us. The one that's in Smash Dragoon ride? I'm not entirely sure. I've heard the DDD boss fight in the OG game was super difficult. I won't believe that. Cause like early Kirby games, he didn't have like the copy abilities. He just had like he could eat things and shoot out stars and stuff. But he didn't really have the other types of abilities. So I feel like that might be new. That might make things a little harder compared to the newer ones. Wonder how this game will be. Oh, the OG Air Riders. Oh, you mean OG Air Riders? I haven't played it, so I don't know too much. I've only seen like bits of footage on it. But that's interesting that they had like a DDD boss fight. That sounds really cool. I actually really like that idea to be zooming around for a boss fight. It could be challenging. I feel like this is the type of game it'll take some like work to just get the hang of the controls and of the vehicles. And maybe once you have like a few favorite vehicles, it might get a little easier. Like the one you build out of 3 parts and get a free knockout. Oh, is that the one? Oh, wait, that would be funny. Wait, that might be. That would be funny. Although Extra Moon the OG first game looked super tough too. I can imagine. I feel like just games back then were made rather tough. And but they were made like a little trickier to learn as well. So I feel like this one might have things smoothed out to be a little easier, especially since like you don't have to worry about like holding down an accelerate button even. It's more just about like steering and using your special skills and boosts at good times. Have you ever watched the wonderfully weird world of Gumball? Because I heard it's a funny show. I have not actually. I've never seen it. I've seen like little clips online of just like silly moments from the show, so it seems very goofy. But I have not seen the show itself. At least Mr. the Dragoon in Smash. It's hard to hit. It's hard. It's tricky to aim in the moment because you kind of just panic a little bit and it's like, where do I aim? Where do I go? They were based a little on the design for arcade games, which wanted you to lose to give them more coins. That's very true. It was based on the money-making schemes of the arcade. But then now people know it's like, if you want to do that, make a phone game. Pretty much. Like can't predict my influences in Smash in general, so I'm not good at it in general. It's hard to predict. It's tricky to know. I'm not great at that either. I normally pick random and just hope for the best. Because I kind of think if I pick random and I get a random character, I won't know what I'm doing. So they won't know what I'm doing. Because they'll be thinking of what a good player would do. So they wouldn't understand what I'm doing because I'm not a good player at this character and I don't know how to play them. I'm just trying to figure them out on the fly. And therefore it messes up their brain with how they think the other person will play. That's my strategy. If I confuse myself, I'll confuse them even more, and then they can't do anything about it. Most games are really short too. Most of your playtime will be struggling on the same parts, I think, pretty much as well. I feel like a lot of games just had so much built up of like playtime from just doing like either tedious things or having really hard challenges you need to keep repeating to get through. At least that's how I think they're meant to be. I think so. That sounds pretty accurate. But I think games nowadays aren't worried so much about like holding people's time as long. They just make the game longer if they need to hold people's time. Well, it depends on like the company, obviously. It varies a lot. Kind of like a mix of lengths of games now. Depending on the game, it's like if there's an RPG, you can probably guess it'll be long. If it's any other game, no idea. Could be anything, or it could just depend on like replay value. And if you want to replay it a bunch, because some games are just like very like satisfying to play that you'll replay them again and again if you can. I'm excited for this though. This looks really good. I love the idea of like having all the characters being able to get copy abilities and use those skills, and that you're more so getting boosts when you hit someone than slowing down. And then I also like that, like the boost mechanic where like you drift and boost and things, and like that depending on the vehicle it might move in a different way that might change how you're steering about the course. That sounds really fun. It's just exciting to like get to see a whole racing game for Kirby, and like with the new fresh graphics and everything, and then the kind of Smash Bros like mode where it's like 16 people go up against each other. You collect different like stat boosts for your card and collect a different card, and then you have to try win like one of these many challenges. Sounds really fun. Because all the challenges look very fun and unique, and I like that you can kind of just pick whichever one you're geared up for. Or else you can chance picking one that you just think nobody will pick and pray. I like drift mechanics. Kind of fun. The entire game is mostly drift mechanics. It truly is. Which I like that it's like you don't have to focus on like driving. It's just you need to focus on when to drift and when to hit people and like which direction you're going. It's more so the main thing in knowing how your cart or vehicle works. To help you like win the races or take maybe a better course that's better for your type of vehicle. And it's interesting too that it's like different tracks will favor different vehicles, so you'll want to build different or try different things. I'm curious like about funny ones, like the one that like stops. Like you do a boost, it stops. You do a boost, it stops. You boost stop, and it's just constantly that. It sounds really silly. Each vehicle seems so unique as well. I do like that they're all very different from each other and all have very different playstyles. And it's not just like the stats they have, like some of them just move differently than any of the others. So the mix of like stats and how they move, or which one you want to pick. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm curious to see more. I'm gonna have to watch this like again to get more of the details of the game out of it, but I'm very excited. I'm happy we got a release date as well for it. November. We're gonna have some big months with Pokemon in October, and then Kirby in November, and who knows what else they'll announce in the meantime. But they've got some good stuff prepared for us. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. I love as well Sakurai at the start is like, so aren't you saying this is just like Mario Kart? Well, yes, it is just like Mario Kart. No denial, he's like, yes, it is like Mario Kart. I agree. I was also confused why they asked me to make this. Which is funny because I feel like that's how everyone feels like about... I feel like that's how everyone feels about about the announcement of 2 racing games as the first year of the Switch too. People are like, why 2 big racing games? Even Sakurai is like, I also asked, but they said still do it, still keep it, which is funny. October Pokemon, Kirby November, Silk Song December. Oh yeah, Silk Song in December. It's real. I think it's real unless they're still deceiving us after showing it off at Gamescom, I think. We'll probably watch this again as well. It was amazing and super fun watching you react to this as well. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I was happy I could share the excitement of the announcements with you guys. I'm looking forward for my Seffi stream. I'm glad to hear that. I will make a schedule and I'll post it whenever I have a general layout of when things will be going on. And then we can have maybe set times each week so you guys know when I'll be around. I'll try to pick times that suit both Europe and America, because it's a little hard to pick times. It's just like Mario Kart, but it has Kirby, so it's better. Pretty much. Kirby this month as well. Yeah, Kirby this month too. Oh, wait, imagine if the guy they showed at the end is actually part of the DLC for the Forgotten Planet game. Wouldn't that be such a twist if he's actually like a DLC boss? Wait a second. I think I figured it out. I've got you now, Sakurai. I know what you're doing. I see it. I see the signs. I think that's the best theory I've ever come up with, is that it could just be like the boss in Forgotten Planet. I'm also looking forward for more Mario Kart World DLC. Oh, I wonder. They'll probably do it at some point, but they did it so late for the last game that I'm not sure what they'll do this time. I guess we'll find out. But what if we did it anyway? Tried to cut off the market off from Sonic? Oh my gosh, you're so right. They're like, Mario Kart might not be enough to stop the Sonic sales. What else do we got? Kirby. Kirby was the only one who lived in Smash Bros, even though Sonic should be faster. It's time. Don't get to me the schedule. Sounds so cute. Yeah, I'm thinking it'd be nice to have like a schedule, just so there's a consistent time where I'll be appearing here and where you'll be appearing here, and we can all hang out. The edgy guy is sealed inside the heart. He might be. That might be why he's so edgy. Hi, Abby. Long time no see. How are you doing? Welcome. Did you catch the direct, or are you just coming in and watching it soon? I heard a rumor that Tekken 8 might be coming to Switch too. I will be pretty excited for that. I like Tekken, but I don't have Tekken 8. So that will be pretty neat. I will be down. Sonic was trying to save someone else. Kirby has no loyalties. No, he does not. Kirby does not care for anything but food. That's about it. No other loyalties. Just food. If there was some food, he would have come back for that, I think, but... I just hope Overwatch 2 comes to Switch too. I mean, they both have 2 in the name. It's only meant to be, right? They might do that. They put Valorant on the Switch too, so I'm sure they could do that as well. Just watched it. I'm glad Susie is in it. She's a great character for Robobot. I was super hyped about Susie too. I was really hoping she'd be in it. The Dark Matter teaser at the end was cool. I'm wondering when Metroid Prime 4 is coming out now. That'll be the next news, the next direct we need. Schedule will also be really helpful so I don't miss anything, like I missed the first 20 minutes of this. No worries at all. I kind of did it very suddenly. To be honest, I only got the stream set up like right beforehand. I was just like on the dot of time, ready to go. So I don't blame you because I just decided this morning. I was like, I could stream it. I could, so I might as well. Universe is doomed because Kirby got distracted by some food. Exactly. That's all it takes. People wonder what Kirby's weakness is. It's food. That's it. I was worried we were just gonna get Kirby characters from the 3 games from over 20 years ago, but Magolor and Gooey were shown too, thankfully. Yeah, I was excited for I really like Gooey because I played that game a lot with my brother and we played it multiplayer, so I would use Gooey sometimes, so I like him. He's just a silly guy. Silly little round blue guy. Last minute stream setup, wouldn't have it any other way. Exactly. Procrastination at its best. Just setting up last minute. It was super fun watching with you anyway. It was super fun. I really enjoyed this. I was super excited for Kirby, so I was like, we might as well just share the hype together. I'm curious if they'll show any more news about this in future, but I think this is it for now. I think they've showed us a lot of what we need to see. Whoop. Whoop. I wonder if the teaser at the end was another form of dark matter. It could be. I could see that. I was thinking that character might appear in the Forgotten Land DLC. I think that would be funny. I played Dreamland 3 with an amazing friend of mine, so I'm really happy to see Gooey as well. We could play that together too. That's true. That was really fun as well. The star character is probably tied to the plot too. Ooh, likely. Very likely. I swear I've seen that guy in a game before, but I don't know where. Surprisingly, Multiverse is delisted from any digital stores after May 30th of this year. That's like the fighting game with the Looney Tune characters. I think, yeah, apparently that's gonna be going, which is sad because it looks cool, but they were kind of trying a new thing, I guess, with the like a fighting game like that with like the like pay to play kind of thing, or pay for like bits in the game. Are you gonna be able to get Forgotten Land DLC? I can't wait, no Switch 2 yet. I won't be getting it. I wanna play it. I might stream it as well. I think it could be fun to do. And I'm very excited for it. It looks really cool. Warner Bros. Characters. Okay, I know the one now. I've seen gameplay of that. It looks very silly, but I never tried it. Likely won't try it at this point since it won't be around too long. I feel like it's really sad though, because I know there's a lot of people who thought the game was really fun. And like they did put a lot of personality in, so that's a shame. Look forward to that. I'm glad. I'm excited too. I think I'll end the stream off for now, but thank you guys so much for coming and watching with me. I hope you're all very excited for the Kirby game. And I will see you guys again very soon. I'm making some plans, some schedules. I have some videos in the works at the moment, so hopefully I'll be able to share those with you soon. I'm also like working on getting into like doing more shorts because I think shorts are really fun, like mini short form content that can be like quite silly to do. Rip Multiverse, I was development main. Good choice. On a Steven Universe main, good choice as well. Have a great day, everyone. I hope you stay excited for this game. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye bye. 3, 2, 1.